Now if I just want to hit that tree over there. Nice. All right. So we're at least onto the islands. Let's see if we can find a rough idea of where Ollie might keep his stuff. Right. There's an ender chest in there. This makes me think this would be where it would be. What is going on, you guys? My name is Seapeekay. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm back with another episode of Kingdomcraft, your favorite faction series where all your favorite YouTubers get along really, really well and no one ever tries to hurt each other. Today, oh boy, do we have an exciting one. So in the last episode, I asked you guys for ideas on how on earth I could possibly protect my base, because obviously I am living in fear at the minute because people are coming to try and kill me for sure. The League of Villains are 100% going to attempt to destroy my base. If they don't, I'll be very, very surprised. Which is why I'm taking some action. So I asked you guys what you thought I could do to, you know, protect myself. And it seems like the only answer was obsidian. Meaning, we're going to need a lot of cash. Because I actually do have 100 obsidian, 102 obsidian. But we're going to need a lot more. Now, I can go and mine some myself from the end, which I also will be doing. My plan is to just put a box around my stuff. I'm just going to put a box around it, alright? I've got to be able to stop Lizzie from getting in with her explosive chestplate thing. Because that is the most brutal weapon I've ever seen. Not only can she be in people's bases whilst using it, which is mad, but it also is actually quite powerful. The only advantage is that Lizzie loses a lot of power. So if I do /F list, it doesn't work. Okay, so I don't know why F/list doesn't work. /F list, sorry, is the thing that we've always used to be able to see everyone's power on the server. Now, if you were to go and look at the video where they raided Scott, Lizzie starts on 149 power. Now, by the end of this video, Lizzie only has 97, and that is because you lose 2 power every time that you die. This means that Lizzie died around 25 or 26 times, allowing for the fact that they were actually online, so they were still gaining power too, because you get 1 power every 30 minutes, so she could have been gaining power whilst losing power. I'm going to eat a golden apple just to get my hunger back up, because I'm mental. So, I'm starting to think that F/list has been disabled, so that we can't see that Lizzie doesn't have enough power to claim all her land. So we're going to go try and claim the Alpine biome first. But I'm going to sell up a bunch of this terracotta. A lot of you guys are making a very valid point in that I can't sell it all at once anyway, because I can't take things to the spawn with me. So let's sell as much as we have. I don't know how much of white glazed terracotta we have. Okay, we just sold it for 11,000. We just got another 11,000. And then for red glazed terracotta, make sure we're selling. Is that even enough? I just made 51,000. I've still got loads left. This was such a good money-making scheme, by the way. And we sold another 33,000. So now I have 151,000. Solid. For work, I don't even have to do anymore. Work I did weeks ago. We're now rich, which is great. I am still going to be cooking up all the rest of my terracotta, and I will one day reach $1 million. You will see. It's now my new goal in life. But I'm thinking that Lizzie now has 97 power, meaning she's actually not that far ahead of me. And /F list doesn't work. Now, does that mean that Lizzie being the admin disabled it? Or is it just a problem? Because I'm thinking she hid it so that we can't see that she doesn't have enough power to claim her land. So if Lizzie's claimed like 98 blocks of land, I would be able to go in and unclaim 1 block because she doesn't have the correct power to have it. So I am going to go ahead and see if that is the case. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a glitch. In fact, I'll even log out and log back in to see if it's a glitch on my end. Alright, so we're back online, /F list. No, still doesn't work. I've never seen it not work before. And it just seems suspicious, you know? It just seems a little fishy. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, look at this 1 out of place block. That's gross. Here we are. LD Shadow Lady Reigns. So if I do /F map, and we can kind of count up the amount she has. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24. Oh, this is going to be close, you know? No way. Lizzie has 97 power, and she has 91 claimed blocks. Meaning, I don't think there's any way I can unclaim any of this. But it was so close to, like, going wrong. So close. So, like, now, because I'm stood right in the middle, I can't believe it was that close. If Lizzie would just have died 3 more times, we'd have been able to unclaim her land. So if I do /F unclaim now, oh, /F unclaim 1. Alpine owns this land and is strong enough to keep it. Oh, very stressful. We were so close to catching her out with that, honestly. So close. But I am thinking someone does need to attack Lizzie soon. Specifically, Lizzie has had a free ride. No one's really tried to raid her. I think Joey tried one time, but I don't really think anything came out of that. Obviously, I've seen a lot of people's comments saying that they feel that the series might be like coming to an end or dying down. And in all honesty, I feel like you're probably correct. I don't think Kingdomcraft has that long left. Obviously, around half the people have basically stopped playing. I don't think Stacy uploads. Lauren doesn't play Minecraft much anymore. Who else do we have on it? Joey hasn't uploaded in a while. Megan, I don't know if Megan ever uploaded. So basically right now it's just sort of me, Scott, and Shubble, and then the League of Villains. And that's essentially the only people playing. I mean, wait, hold on. Where is the... Is there no corrupted claim anymore? There's literally no corrupted claim anymore. I could take this. I could come round and I could take the corrupted biome. And I could have 2 of the most evil looking biomes mixed together. I mean, we're going to take these. It's not like Lauren's going to use them, is she? She's not even online. She hasn't been online in a very, very long time. But yeah, since around half the people have stopped playing, I mean, obviously there is probably a limited amount of time that we can keep doing this. I would like it to go on for as long as possible. I really love this series, and obviously it's my best performing series, so it's always nice to have that one series that does really well. So let's hope that we can keep it going for a while. I am now going to go and check if Ollie has enough power. I haven't actually checked Ollie ever, I don't think. Alright, so everything's looking good now. We have had a little sleep. I've got some food to eat. We are looking good. No, oh, I didn't sleep. That's literally the only reason I actually went back there was to sleep. Well, I'm going to go do a loot chest run first, and then we'll go sleep, so at least I don't have to go back twice. I'm looking for as much TNT as possible, and of course, that diamond sword again. I haven't had it for a long time now. We must be due the diamond sword. Sadly not. But we did get some diamonds, which is, you know, not the most useful, because the diamond sword I want comes all enchanted and stuff, which is what makes it so good. So I am, of course, going to try and land directly in front of the loot chest again. If I look this way, when I land... So close! Diamond, saddle, ender pearls. Oh, and the bottles of enchanting, of course. And the coal. Great. And, of course, not in the pig pen. You know the rules. Oh, not even anywhere close to the pig pen this time. Do you guys like me showing the loot runs, or would you rather I cut these out of the videos? I mean, I like showing them, personally. But if you guys don't care what I get from these, then I can just stop showing them if it's easier for you guys. 2 more diamonds. And we'll take the bones as well and the string because they sell pretty well. And now we get onto the real good one. This can be the best chest just because it usually contains TNT or some sort of enchanted weapon or armor. So we're always excited about this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sometimes they spawn really quick, sometimes they don't spawn very quick at all. So we got 64 TNT, some lapis. You know, not a great run today, but you know what? We got some stuff and that's what matters. Time for rest. Time for spawn. Let's go see if we can get anywhere near Ollie's base. Oh, I'm coming for you, jungle. You think you're so clever, hiding over here, barely coming online unless it's to do something evil with your evil friends. You think you're so cool, don't you? You think you're so cool. Well, we're going to do F map over here and see how many pieces Ollie has claimed too. I don't know how much power Ollie has, sadly. He hasn't claimed that much, to be fair. So Ollie's claimed 78 pieces of land. And upon his last video... Okay, at the end of the last video that he did, he had 53 power. So obviously Ollie's going to have more power than that now. So I'm guessing that this all is safe. It's all safe. But on the off chance I can unclaim a piece of land, I am going to see... I am going to go try and get a valuable piece of his land. So I'm going to try and ender pearl around a little bit. Oh my, that was very stupid. Now if I just want to hit that tree over there. Nice. Alright, so we're at least onto the islands. Let's see if we can find a rough idea of where Ollie might keep his stuff. Obviously, he has this stuff here, but I'm guessing this isn't his. He must have a place where he claims his chests. But where would that be? So obviously, in the last video, like I said, he had 57 power. But if he's claimed 78 pieces of land, he must have had at least 78 at some point. Right. There's an ender chest in there. So this makes me think this would be where it would be. So if I do /F unclaim 1. Jungle owns the land that is strong enough to keep it. But this would be the one. This would be the island to aim for, I'm guessing. If I could get in anywhere. Obviously, if Lizzie was here, Lizzie could just blow this door up. It's honestly wild what she can do with that thing. And obviously, I mean, I could go to the nearest point, and I mean, that's right in the middle, so it'd be a long, long range for a shot on a TNT cannon, but it would definitely be possible, but it's a long, long shot, and I don't have the facilities for that, I'm afraid. I mean, clearly someone's tried. I guess this was when Scott raided Ollie. I mean, there used to be a very fun glitch that you could do. I'm assuming doesn't work anymore. Although I can't say that with any real knowledge. If you can break a window, you can very quickly grab hold of, like open a chest. But it appears there's no real way for me to do that either, because if I go on these vines, then I'll probably die, honestly. I think I'll fall down and die. Well, you know what? It makes sense to go and check on Joel's base as well. Maybe Joel doesn't have enough power now either. Who really knows? I certainly don't know. As I said, this would be much, much easier if the /F list would work. However, sadly, for some reason, it does not work. So we cannot do anything about this. The only way to check these things is to go and check myself. Now, I heard you guys told me that Shovel let out a wither in Joel's base, which is quite smart, actually. In fact, it's very smart. And I'd be inclined to do the same thing to Ollie. Because if I can get it close enough, it will literally destroy everything in its path. I saw that when Shovel did it, she actually logged straight out or went home. And that means that the wither will despawn after a couple of minutes because it's not in a chunk that's being loaded by someone. Yeah, so because it's not being loaded in a chunk that's got someone in anymore, after a few minutes, the wither will actually despawn. So I'm assuming it didn't do much damage because if you stay there, I mean, yeah, you might die, but you will get to fight it. And by fight it, I mean, you know, just make sure that it's trying to damage as much as possible, because that's what you want. So it appears Joel's moved his whole kingdom back, basically. So this is now the Birch Kingdom. I mean, Joel doesn't have much claim to all. I'm almost certain Joel's going to be too high a level to keep this, but we're going to go into the middle somewhere, try a little claim, just to see if we can unclaim it or not. Nope, Birch owns it and is strong enough to keep it. Well, not surprising, honestly. Joel was the most likely, I think. Lizzie was definitely the closest. If we could somehow keep an eye on Lizzie's deaths, we might actually be able to unclaim her land soon, which is super, super sneaky. But what I'm going to go do now is, obviously, you guys, I could go to the end and just farm a bunch of obsidian, but that's going to take a long time, and I'd rather just spend my money, because as I told you, money is relatively unimportant as a whole. What are we looking at? 300 per block. So I just bought 506 obsidian. I have 100 at home, which means we're good. We're good for obsidian now. Obviously, the big question is, what do I actually do with it all? Like, I have a lot of it now. I'm also going to check if this is reset, because for some reason, this chest in particular seems to reset very quickly. I think it might be on the hour. So when I come and check it just before the hour, if I check it again after the hour, I might just be able to sneak it twice in one video. Let's find out. Has it reset? No. So obviously the good news is we still have a lot of this stuff cooking up, which means it is going to be still making us good cash. And we obviously now, like I said, have a whole bunch of obsidian. Now, the question really arises is, what do I actually do with it? Because they can't actually do anything to my, like, base, because it's encased in obsidian. I mean, they could come in and they could break my chests 100% for sure, because there's not really anything I can do to stop that. No matter what I put around it, unless I was to put obsidian around it every time I came on and take the obsidian down every time I came off. But my plan, and let me show you my plan. So if we go to my F/warp go top, which will take me to the top of my volcano, my plan, and it's stupid, and it's gonna need a lot of obsidian, which means I may still have to go to the end and just farm all the end pillars and farm all this obsidian here. I would like to, if at all possible, to go around the outside of this, kind of like how it's done here, and literally, like, give it another layer. So, like, it would be like this. Like, turning my whole volcano into obsidian. Thus meaning it is impossible to get through it. Because that's what that would mean. But if you think about the sheer scale of obsidian I'll need to do that, I mean, it's quite terrifying, isn't it, really? I'm burning through a whole stack now, and I've barely done anything. You know, if I was to go around here and here and here and here, we are literally bordering on ridiculous of how much it would need to do this, you know? Especially like this part. And then obviously I'd have to go inside because they can just chorus through into the base. So once they do that, they're just going to start using Lizzie's chestplate to murder us, to murder my base. So what do you think? Do you think this is a good idea? Just encasing my entire volcano in obsidian? Or do you guys have a better idea? Because I would love to know. I really would. Because I'll nearly jumped in lava. Because I am stumped. I really don't know what to do. So I need your help. As always, I need your help because I'm stupid. Guys, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I do really want to get to Lizzie's base. Let me know if you think there's any sneaky ways I could do it. I know the Shadow Cadets are going to be watching and you're going to try and tell Lizzie. But as I said, they're away for another 5 days at this point. So I got all the time in the world to be trying this stuff. So if you want to see me take down Lizzie, help me. I need help. The League of Villains must be stopped. And I can't do it without you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.